Okay, let's go with the men's.
Are we going to do a break in here, or are we just going to go straight in?
No, we'll go straight in and I'll cut it in.
You'll cut it in.
Yeah.
Right, well, don't put this in. Fuck you, cunt. Fuck you, cunt. Okay, the men. Coming into the men. Here we go. This is a big playoff. Almost every game. Are you getting excited? Are you getting excited for the playoffs? Not that
yes,
excited, are you?
Yeah.
Fired up.
Yeah.
Northside Cairns, no playoff possibilities whatsoever, I don't think. But anyway, we'll just get over that game.
Well,
Cairns hosting in Northside. Cairns are going to be in anyway.
Yeah.
They're going to get that last spot. I do not think Townsville could. I guess we're looking at it.
Yeah.
Cairns have to win, and win they will. They will win easily and stitch up that last spot a lot. This does have playoff possibilities. My bad.
Yeah.
This will give them 11 wins for the season. Northside, you're going to back it in, and you're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
You're finishing first in the pool of weakness. The pool of, what do we call it?
Sleaze.
Yeah, the pool of ease, the pool of piss, whatever it is.
Well, considering that your Bundaberg, Brisbane and Maroochydore have a combined 33.
Yeah, I just told him this before. He's stealing my thunder. Yeah.
It's my show, deal with it, bitch. Come on, let's go.
I got a tip for you, and we'll have the viewer, the two of you, Brent Edwards and somebody else, that watch this show, tell us. Without me, he got shit. He got nothing, right? All right, he'll never learn that.
Okay.
So, yeah, but they are a combined 12 and 33. But so they're first place anyway, and they're going to back it on in and get humped by Cairns up in Cairns, I think. And the boys will have fun because they don't care. Go out, enjoy the reef, have some fun, have a look around, but you ain't beating Cairns in Cairns. Cairns to stitch up a playoff spot, game one. Now, the game that I'm going to has playoff possibilities with the, I think putrid is maybe, it's about perfect word to describe Brisbane's team this year. 4-11, they're going to be 4-12 because I do not see them, even though they win, they have a little inkling of a chance to make the playoffs if they win. They're not going to win. Gold Coast are on a tear, on a roll. What have they won? How many they run? 4 in a row. Hottest team in the league. I expect it will continue. People talk about avenging last year. This is nowhere near, Brisbane are nowhere near the team they were last year. Yeah. Gold Coast, if you can't beat them, Gold Coast, I would give up my playoff position and say we're not going to get in here. Because Brisbane this year are putrid. I'll be at that game, and I'm going there for the free alcohol. That's it. So
I might join you.
4-12. 4-12. Brisbane's season will finish, and that should give them third spot in the pool of piss, the pool of ease, the pool of sleaze. So I'm picking Gold Coast. What about you?
This is going to be a tough one. Brisbane's going to have to throw everything, even the kitchen sink, into it, but I still think that Gold Coast is going to win it.
So you're picking Gold Coast over the uncashed up Capitals?
Yeah.
So two losses to end the season. Yeah, Bairstow. What? What are you going to do? Jeez. Women's Youth Player of the Year. Next game.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
I was going to go Gladstone Toowoomba. No, okay, we'll go. He's all fired. Now he's getting fired up. He's getting fired up now. Rocky hosting Mackay. This one is for all the marbles.
Yeah.
Winner hosts the final. Rocky will be rubbing their hands, and because they know they make tens of thousands of dollars, they sell the seats at $40, whatever. Whoever wins hosts, and it is in Rockhampton, and they have beaten them up there. And I did predict Rocky to win it all at the start of the year. How can I predict anything but a Rockhampton victory? Rockhampton, for mine, will win at home. Back on track after that tremendous win against Cairns a couple of weeks ago. Against all the odds, I'm picking Rocky.
Oh, I've got to go Rocky too.
Of course you do.
No, because it's easier for me to get to Rocky to the actual finals. But second of all, I just think that that crowd is going to be unbelievable.
How do you know? Have you ever been up there?
Well, I've heard.
Hold on, let's back up. It's a simple yes or no answer.
No, I haven't.
No. So you should have said, I've heard that crowd is going to be unbelievable.
Okay, teacher. I'm just saying that from people's account, when Rocky really wants to play, when it's a really crucial game, the crowd all goes behind them. So that's what I'm saying, that it's going to be tough. If Mackay wants to repeat, they've got to beat Rocky out of the way, and that's a really tough task to do. And it's going to be one heck of a game, because I do not think this game is going to go by a 10-point margin. I think it's going to be single digits. I don't think it's going to be even a single basket difference.
Wow, that's why it's his show, because he's got insight like that, folks. Rocky, too good, I think. But yeah, like you said, champions are always the champions till they lose. But I'm picking Rocky, you're picking Rocky.
Yep.
Okay, we're moving on to a game that doesn't have really, no, it has nothing to do with anything, except we'll see if there'll be enough coaches left in Gladstone, because I don't know who's going to be suspended. Gladstone are hosting the Mountain Men from Toowoomba, and I'm picking Toowoomba to win this game. I'm all over it. All over it.
I'll pick Toowoomba too. I think I like their bigs. I like.
Well, I don't really like their team at all, but I think Gladstone are not very good. So
yeah, well, because Gladstone's basically a bunch of midgets, with the exception of Billy Baldwin and. Zach Silverman.
They both have 3 wins between them. You know?
But
3 wins and 23 losses. So that's the kind of game it was. Why are we wasting our time even really talking this much about it? I pick Toowoomba. He picks Toowoomba. Let's move on to another outstanding game. Maroochydore, the Fighting Clipperettes. Clippers hosting Southwest Metro. I think Southwest are done, aren't they, out of the playoffs?
Yeah. Well, even if Gold Coast loses, they still have the split on Southwest.
They're done. Their finished game means nothing. You never can tell what the hell's going to happen. There could be a fight. There could be it could be Gladstone Mach 2 up there, Maroochydore. Yeah. But I don't know. I'll go for Maroochydore for the same reason I went for the one in the women, because I used to play there, and they're some friends of mine there. I'm going to go for Maroochydore in the upset, because I reckon Southwest now they're out of the playoffs have lost interest.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to pick Southwest.
All right, you're all worried about something.
Yep.
Which takes us to Townsville.
Yes.
Hosting Northside in a game that, you know, it could have playoff potential if Cairns lose the night before to Northside, which they're not going to do. But I don't see Northside winning. I see Northside losing their 2nd straight game on the road. Townsville have been pretty impressive as of late. You're just going to miss out by that much, I think, in the playoffs, Townsville, with my boy Nordo, Blanchfield, all playing well, getting ready to go for the Crocs. I just don't see Northside winning that game, backing up on Saturday night. So
boy, that Gladstone loss at home is going to bite them in the ass.
Yeah, it did bite them in the backside. It certainly did.
Yeah.
I think Townsville will have the wood over Cairns too, I think.
Yeah.
That leads us to the last game of the year, and it's on a Sunday. They'll know their fate when they go into this. The Bundaberg, the Zoo, led by Darren, Coach of the Month, Roach, hosting Toowoomba, going to back up after the game in Gladstone. And I think with the superior coaching of Coach of the Month, that bolstered his confidence. Yeah. You know, he's 3-4 right now. I see he's going to knock it up a notch. Well, actually, he's 3-5. So he's going to be 4-5. I pick Bundy. Yeah, I love Bundy. I love the fact that they just do things however they want. You know, they are the most dysfunctional club I've ever seen in my life. They're led by, they have an interesting president. I do not think it matters, but they're going to make themselves have 6 wins and 10 losses and take that 2nd spot. They're going to beat Toowoomba because Rod Stewart knows how to go. He's get it on, and I don't think Toowoomba can back up after beating Gladstone the night before and doing that long drive. I'm picking Bundy and my boy Rochi to pick up the victory heading into the playoffs against Ipswich next week.
I'm going to disagree. I think Toowoomba will get 2-2. Well, wait, yeah, I think...
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
I think that...
What? I didn't say a word, did I?
Yeah, whatever. I just think Toowoomba... Ligon will want to go out with a bang.
We're not talking about what he does in Gladstone Saturday night, man. We're talking about the game.
No,
we're not talking about what he's doing with each chicks.
Unless they really need to win that game, Bundaberg, they might pull the... Toowoomba has nothing to lose. Unless Bundaberg really needs to win that game, and they'll know that Saturday night.
Yeah, it's 2 teams with a combined record of 8-21. So, and we're talking playoff. That's how the QBL is in the pool of piss. So, You know, we've got a team that is 4-11 and a team that is 5-10. One of them has to make the playoffs. One of them is going to be playing in the playoffs next week. That is an issue that you guys should deal with. Oh, unless you like that, having 5-11 making the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, that's the deal we got. But anyway, I think it'll be very interesting. So I say next week for the playoff matchups, I think we're going to have Bundaberg versus Ippy. We're going to have Northside versus Gold Coast and Mackay hosting Cairns. That's how I see it. And getting in through the final, Ippy, Gold Coast, Mackay. No, yeah, Ippy, I'm saying Mackay's going to win. Ippy, Gold Coast, Mackay at Rocky. In the women, we got a million scenarios happening there.
Yep.
But I think it'll be Northside playing... They finish first. They'll be playing Ipswich at home. I pick Ipswich. Gold Coast will be hosting. Ippy and Bundy up in Bundy. Bundy's going to win. Gold Coast is going to play Northside, and I'm going to pick Gold Coast. And I'm going to pick in the other side. Mackay will be playing whom in the playoff? Rock Vegas.
Yep.
So. Anyone don't know where? He says it'll be, we both think it'll be in Mackay. So I think it's going to be Gladstone, Mackay, Gold Coast, and Bundy in the Final Four. That's how I pick it. But we don't know. We'll find out.
Nice seeing you guys. Stripes.
Cheers. Love you working, Bundy.